Hi, I wanted to do a quick deck review of one of my other Lenormand decks. And this deck I really, really love. The actual title of it, I'm going to have in the title of this video because it's a little hard to pronounce. I looked on Amazon. It says this is the German edition of this deck, but it's pretty a traditional deck to me versus some of the more newer Lenormand decks. What I really like about this deck is its price. It's going for about $14 right now on Amazon, which I really like. I love to strive to buy decks for under 20 bucks. I'm old school. I don't really like spending a lot of money on decks unnecessarily, but I understand why some indie decks have to be priced a little bit higher. But what I also really like about this deck is that some of the images are still very unique and they have like these little small twists to them that I really like. So, for an example, as you can see with this woman card, I laid some cards out that I just thought were really interesting or that I wanted to show or point out some things about. The woman card, she has a bouquet in her hand. This man card, he has like a letter, he's looking down. I really love this dog card. It's so beautiful. I love how pronounced and big this mouse looks in this card. This is also a new twist on the heart card. It's surrounded by the clouds, like it's something coming from heaven. Has these little small gold roses, surrounding it. I also love this sun card. This is the card that made me want to get the deck because I just love a nice sun card. I really like old timey, vintagey type of decks that are simple, but still have some like character and personality to them. This deck does have the card inserts, as you can see, but to me, they're not very distracting. I usually don't like those, but they're not really distracting. And I can just show you the size. They're just like the small size. So I really like the size. Another thing I like about this deck is that it's very simple and easy to work with, although there are some nice, interesting details. As you can see, the stork it has the frog in its mouth. There's like these nice touches to things. Even this bird card, this was interesting to me because a lot of the bird cards in Lenormand, the birds are like sitting down, they're chatting in a nest. This bird card has the birds actually flying. I love this little child card. She's like running towards something. You can feel some type of like motion or movement in this card. Possibly, evoking the feeling of like running towards a new beginning or something fresh starting in one's life. I love this fox card too. It's so funny. He has like a smirk on his face. This snake card is also interesting because some snake cards and some decks don't have the snake actually looking like so aggressive, but this one does. And I know a lot of people would like to see the lily card because it can be different colors in different decks. This one has like white lilies, and I really love this home card. What a beautiful home card. Just nice. That's a nice home. And this book in this deck is also open, and this bear card I thought was really nice as well to show. But my point was is that even though they have these nice small, tweaks on the cards or additional nuances, the symbols are still very easy to pick up on when you're reading. I've had this deck for a few months now, and I feel like they hold up well. And like I said, it was easy to order, easy to find on Amazon for a cheap price. And I think it's just an overall simple deck to use. In this deck, I noticed that the clover is relatively big as well, which I thought was really interesting too. It really gives off the vibe of like a big luck type of energy. So I just really like that clover card. But yes, this is just a really simple deck. I think it's great for beginners or someone who's just trying to learn Lenormand because there's not too much going on in the cards, but there's enough, personality and other things that are going on in them that don't take away from the overall meaning and symbols. It's not very confusing or hard to read with. And I've gotten some really good messages with them. So I just wanted to say that nothing bad to say. I just really enjoy it. It really fits my needs. So I think before you buy a deck, if you're a beginner to reading Lenormand, I think it's best to just shop around, look at a lot of YouTube videos, and just see what style you're really interested in. Because I think it really can make or break your experience with the deck if you don't feel some type of bond with the cards, if you don't like them, if the images don't really resonate with you. It can be a hard time trying to read with the deck. And you can learn a lot from watching a lot of different YouTube videos and doing research online. But if you are interested in this deck, I personally have had a good experience with it. I think it's just simple. It's still traditional, has some nice new touches, has the card inserts. They're not too overwhelming, and it's cheap and affordable and available online. So that's all I have to say about this. If you have this deck, please let me know your thoughts and opinions, and have a good day.